to another episode of Let's Talk Tobago. I'm Davia Chambers, and this week we have a little twist to our program. We're coming to you from Barcode in the capital of Tobago, Scarborough, as it's one of the business places in the capital that's decorated for the Christmas season. Now, the Tobago House of Assembly is celebrating its 39th anniversary, and we are taking you to the Division of Community Development, Enterprise Development and Labor in Glenwood, Scarborough, where Tobagonians from various sectors who've made outstanding contributions to the island are being honored at the Tobago Day Awards 2019. It was definitely a night to remember, and we have a recap on today's program. Do enjoy.
It gives me great pleasure to participate in the honoring of deserving citizens of Tobago here tonight. No other event encapsulates the excellence and exemplary behavior of Tobagonians in quite the same way as the Tobago Day Awards 2019. Often, the contributions of our unsung heroes, our artists and artisans, sport personalities, luminaries, entrepreneurs, scholars, public figures, and private citizens are overlooked. But tonight, as we look amongst ourselves, we find achievements and accomplishments that are outstanding and inspiring. While we are thrilled when we receive national and international recognition, it is also our aim to highlight our fellow Tobagonians who, through their selflessness and determined efforts, strengthen the fabric of the island in one way or another. This is the inspiration behind the Tobago Day Awards, and it is reflected in the criteria for the awardees. Those who are selected have rendered distinguished and outstanding service to Tobago to be awarded the Medal of Honor Gold. The Tobago Medal of Honor Silver is for long and meritorious service. Those who have rendered loyal and devoted service to Tobago, demonstrating gallantry or noteworthy action, are recognized with the Medal of Honor Bronze. The Chief Secretary's Award is presented for outstanding and significant achievements in the past year. Those are the categories that we will be awarding tonight, and these awards were deliberated intently before arriving at a decision by a committee of which I am the chairperson. It is this rigorous process that ensures the most deserving recipients are selected. We can then be sure that those who we recognize here tonight who are being heralded for their contributions have truly made their mark in service to Tobago and to their fellow man. And therefore, as I close, the congratulations I extend to you tonight is both hearty and well-merited. Thank you all for your service. I thank you.
The spotlight shines brightly on over 60,000 people, and the small island rightfully takes its place center stage. This is an island where the immense potential overshadows the confines of its geographic borders, where captivating history has emerged from a tug-of-war among several European nations. Here, a vibrant and colorful culture has found a festival and a place to call its home. And through the powers bestowed on an enduring institution, our internal affairs have been managed almost 40 years by our very own. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the climax of a worthy celebration which salutes and exalts all things Tobago. It is a time to honor our Tobago-ness, so to speak, whether ascribed to us through birth, marriage, residency, or maybe even by an undying adulation. During the course of this week, Tobago is on the main stage both locally and nationally. From our tasted delicacies to our indigenous art forms, our system of governance, and the stories of our people, we are on stage. Like some of you, I am hopeful in the near future that our spotlight on the regional and international stage can also increase. Indeed, we are a people not to be underestimated. And in many areas, we have already introduced ourselves to the world. Just earlier this week, our very own Kenya Yaya Cordner received the Norwegian Golden Boot for being the top female scorer of the league. Another young Tobagonian, Cherise Taylor, formerly of Bishop's High School, topped the entire region at Cape in the areas of French and Spanish, earning herself an open scholarship. She was not alone, as other young Tobago students bested their national and regional counterparts at CXC and Cape, including Danique Edwards of Signal Hill Secondary School, who placed first in the region for Cape in the area of performing arts. Additionally, as you may already know, this island also recently cupped the Silver Award at the International Tourism and Travel Awards for Best National Tourism Board Campaign. Tobago also earned a highly commended title, which essentially is third place for Best Destination Country. I reiterate these achievements because it seems like many times, so many of us forget just how much we are capable of achieving as Tobagonians. It is a fact that this is a small island, but let it not be said that it is inhabited by a people with a small vision. Some of us have bought into the limited perceptions and estimations which have been placed on us. And therefore, on this Tobago Day, I make it my duty as Chief Secretary to remind us all that greatness is not beyond our reach. To underscore the ancestry of greatness, which have been left to all of us by Tobagonians who went before. Let us change and challenge those types of narratives about ourselves. I believe that we cannot elevate to new levels and conquer new stages by pigeonholing our abilities. This will remain a grand dream without a change in our present attitude and an adjustment in mindset. Tobago, the time is now. The time is here for us to mount the skies and to boldly soar.
Tobago Medal of Honor Gold for distinguished and outstanding service to Tobago in the sphere of culture, Mr. Duvon Stewart.
He's an ace pianist, world-renowned soloist, and a celebrated arranger. Born just days before Trinidad and Tobago's parliament met for the first time under a Republican constitution. Since then, Duvon Dwayne Stewart has been flying this country's flag high and proud. He's referred to as a master maestro for his proven ability and genius displayed consistently over a remarkable career. Both his parents were pianists, and his love for the national instrument was apparent the first time Duvon picked up a pair of tenor pan sticks. That experience would transform his life forever. To date, he's earned more than 20 prestigious awards. Over his 35-year career, Duvon has shared stages with many musical icons. He's also lectured in several countries worldwide. In 2000, he began his career as an arranger. From there, Duvon became the only arranger to win 12 Panorama titles in the single pan category of the National Panorama Competition. And in 2018, he became the only arranger to lead bands to victory in every Panorama category. Through Duvon's persistence, energy, humility, and steel pan mastery, he continues to help propel the steel pan movement to new heights.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tobago Medal of Honor Gold to Mr. Duvon Stewart. The Tobago Medal of Honor Silver for long and meritorious service to Tobago in the sphere of culture and the arts. Please join me as we congratulate the Tobago Drama Guild.
For 20 years, the Tobago Drama Guild has been teaching young Tobagonians theatre arts.
Lies! I take a test every year. We also want to ensure that they are qualified in the area of theatre arts so that they could use it in other areas of work.
Recently, we just participated in the Best Village, where the Tobago Drama Guild were the top winner for the Tobago leg. We have been placing in the top 3, sometimes the top 4 for the past 3 years.
The group remains active throughout the year, and tonight is being awarded for its outstanding contribution to culture and the arts.
Let's welcome the Tobago Medal of Honor Silver presentation. We welcome the Tobago Drama Guild. The award is being collected by the Secretary, Ms. Sheena Nelson. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for the Tobago Drama Guild. The Tobago Medal of Honor Silver for long and meritorious service to Tobago in the sphere of community service. Please join me as we congratulate the Scarborough Upper Lions Club.
The Scarborough Upper Lions Club was formed in 1994. It's part of an international Lions Club that exists in more than 200 countries.
Over the years, we've had a lot of notable projects, A few years back, we would have started in our literacy to read program, assisted with a library in Roxborough, and that would have been assisted with funds from one of our corporate partners.
The club champions volunteerism and takes pride in assisting the less fortunate.
Let's welcome the Scarborough Upper Lions Club, and tonight the award is being collected by Lion Pearl Titus, immediate past president. And she was also the charter secretary of the club when it was started in 1994 and is still an active member. Let's hear it again, ladies and gentlemen, for the Scarborough Upper Lions Club. The Tobago Medal of Honor Silver for loyal and devoted service, beneficial to Tobago in the sphere of education. Let's turn our attention to the screens as we congratulate Mrs. Maria Caesar George.
Maria Caesar George loves being an educator. Her journey began in 1976 as an infant teacher at the Scarborough Roman Catholic Primary School. She loves nurturing young ones and seeing them blossom into well-rounded boys and girls.
My preschool is Ria's Preschool. It's situated at Lovewood Park, Glen Road, Tobago. It's in operation for 37 years now, where I nurture a number of Tobagonians, Trinidadians also, and out of that we have doctors, lawyers, and so on.
Mrs. Maria Caesar George's career as an educator spans 43 years.
I feel good that we are being now recognized.
Let's welcome to the stage Mrs. Maria Caesar George, better known to many in that field as Auntie Maria. Mrs. Maria Caesar George. The Tobago Medal of Honor Silver for loyal and devoted service beneficial to Tobago in the sphere of sport, Mrs. Joan Bedlow Soverall.
Mrs. Joan Bedlow Soverall has been coaching netball for over 5 years. She coaches in various communities throughout Tobago and also at Bishop's High School. That's her way of giving of her time and service to Tobago.
I was very shocked because I didn't expect anything. I didn't know I was nominated. I was very shocked. When I left Scarborough Secondary, I wasn't really getting no job or anything. So the little girls in my village, I used to coach them netball with the help of Martha Archer.
She coached Bishop's High School's netball team to success with the school's under 13 and under 15 teams winning at the national championships. She says young people continue to motivate her to keep coaching a sport that she loves.
Let's congratulate and welcome forward Mrs. Joan Bedlow Soverall. Calls for a strategist indeed. Let's keep the applause going as we congratulate Mrs. Joan Bedlow Sovereign. The Tobago Medal of Honor Bronze for gallantry, posthumous Mr. Chrislon Walters. Please turn your attention to the screens. And tonight the award would be collected by his brother, Mr. Chris Ton Walters. The Chief Secretary's Award for Outstanding Contribution and Significant Achievement in 2019 in the sphere of community service. Let's extend our congratulations to the Charlottesville Police Youth Club.
The Charlottesville Police Youth Club has been making a difference in the lives of many of its young community members. After being dormant for 10 years, the Police Youth Club was revitalized in 2013 under the leadership of a woman police constable, Rian Moore. She's attached to the Crown Point Police Station.
So the objective of the Police Youth Club is to promote holistic programs. And when I say holistic, I mean educational, cultural, sports, social, a vast amount of programs. So we engage in environmental programs. We have programs against teenage pregnancy, safe sex practices. We have youth mentorship programs, a number of programs to engage young people.
Since then, the club has conducted more than 25 programs in the community and has been awarded for Most Improved Youth Organization at the National Youth Awards 2019 and Most Outstanding Youth Organization at the Tobago Youth Awards 2019. The club also topped all comers in the small band category for Carnival 2018 and 2019.
We feel a sense of jubilance, volunteerism it brings a sense of pride, and it's great to know that after all this work you would have impacted the most vulnerable persons in the community, young people.
The developmental programs at the Charlottesville Police Youth Club are proving effective. Those activities are helping young people to develop confidence and to become positive contributors to society.
Doing exceptional work, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome to the stage the Charlottesville Police Youth Club. And tonight the award is being collected by the leader, WPC Rian Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Secretary's Award for Outstanding Contribution and Significant Achievement in 2019 in the sphere of sport. Please join me as we congratulate Miss Sophia Jackson.
Sophia Jackson is a Special Olympian who has been representing Trinidad and Tobago on the international stage.
This was what?
Who else?
Aliyah. Destiny.
First of all, we God praise and thanks, because without him, this would not have been impossible. So you have to encourage her, because sometimes you say, Sophia, let's go to the field. She said, no, I'm not going. But you have to keep encouraging her. Okay, we'll go and take a walk today. And then take her to the field. I took her to the backward tennis court. I did it on my own, okay?
The Plymouth-born Special Olympic athlete, after a successful outing in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates this year, bagged 2 more medals.
Embodying Tobago's confidence and high energy, let's welcome and congratulate Miss Sophia Jackson. This is your time to shine. Let's keep the applause going for Miss Sophia Jackson. Hip hip. And at this point, we wish to congratulate and invite all.
So that brings us to the end of this year's production of the Tobago Day Awards 2019, brought to you by the Department of Information, Office of the Chief Secretary, Tobago House of Assembly. Thank you so much for viewing.
Listen, music fills the world with happiness, plenty, sweetness, and what? Together. Music have no friends or enemies. Everybody say, must tingle, what? Tingle.